All right, Mr. Stickley, thank you for joining us. This is People versus Trevor William Eugene Hewitt. Mr. Hewitt was placed on probation on a charge of attempting to resist obstruct a police officer and domestic violence. Placed on probation in January of 2023. His probation agent, Daniel Frazine, is here with me. Mr. Hewitt is connected by a Zoom connection from the jail on our Polycom system, or this is Zoom, and the public defender, Mr. Keith Stickley, is here with us. Mr. Hewitt, the allegation is that you have violated your probation by failing to pay fines and costs, failed to abstain from the use of alcohol or drugs, or failed to submit to a test upon demand of any police officer, failing to participate in treatment program as directed, and failing to abstain from assaultive or threatening behavior. Those matters were alleged that you have violated your probation. The matter was going to be set for a probation violation hearing a little later, August 30th, but Judge Pattison advised me that you were in custody and I can't be here on August 30th, so we're going to do the arraignment right now. And I didn't get a chance to talk to Judge Pattison over the lunch hour. What did he do on the PPO hearing? Set it for a hearing?
Your Honor, yeah, he set it for a hearing and he set bond at $7,500.
One of the most concerning things in this petition is the allegation of continued assaultive or threatening behavior. And now there's a probation violation that a PPO violation that also causes me concern. Daniel, your probation agent, is here. My recommendation, Mr. Hewitt, at this point is that you plead not guilty to this, and I appoint an attorney to assist you in that regard. Is that acceptable to you?
Yeah.
Show a plea of not guilty, ask that counsel be appointed. Set a PV hearing. Daniel, have you had any contact with the defendant since June 30th?
Yes, I have had contact with him.
I called on July 19th.
Right. He just really hasn't done anything he's supposed to do or gotten a job or anything like that. And then we had the incident on July 6th in Sturgis, which last I knew there was an open warrant for the police, but the prosecutors hadn't gotten it yet. So I don't know where that stands. But at that point, Ms. Harmon had stated that she did want to press charges for that incident. And then now we have this PPO issue.
Do what?
Yes. There was an alleged assault of Carly Harmon in Sturgis on July 6th. And the report was submitted. We don't know what happened to it. It hasn't been authorized yet. You haven't been doing your treatment. You haven't been doing your testing. And there's this new other assaultive behavior. And you haven't found a job in 6 months. You haven't gone to your
I work 7 days a week. Dan, you know I work at Fawn River Kayak 7 days a week, man. I've told you that.
All right.
I was supposed to be at work yesterday.
So
Hang on.
All right. So you're working at Fawn River Kayak?
7 days a week, from 8 o'clock till 6 at night, every single day, if not later than 6.
All right. That must be why you haven't done any of your domestic violence treatment or other stuff.
I have.
Anyway, I'm going to set
no
this
time.
for a PV hearing.
I got CMH scheduled for today. I was supposed to go into CMH today for intake. I've been I've tried and I've been getting this all taken care of. The whole thing with Carly, she keeps asking me to, it doesn't.
Hang on, stop. You can't get into that yet, sir.
Yeah.
This is in the public record. Daniel, your probation agent, says the staff at DHS and Community Mental Health are very afraid for their lives and the lives of Carly. She keeps going back to him despite the abuse and threats. He has told staff he will kidnap Thomas and bury agents in the woods. He has constant threats of killing and burying his therapist and DHS staff. CPS also indicated they were going to pay for the group. So we will delve into that further, but you're a potential threat to others. So bond is canceled. You haven't done anything you're doing. Daniel's recommending 112 days. Working at a kayak rental place doesn't qualify as for doing any of the treatment or other things, including testing I had ordered. It's interesting you were never able to afford testing, but you're working 7 days a week. Anyway, your bond's canceled. We'll appoint counsel for you and set this for a hearing. I am concerned about the safety issues and we'll follow up on your mental health appointments. But right now, you're scaring them. All right.
I had CMH.
Keith, I don't know if you saw that stuff. There's a lot of scary things in there. But we'll set the PV hearing and proceed accordingly. I didn't want to get too much into it. Thanks for making this happen. So I'll see you later.
Thanks, Judge. Bye.